Hi, my name is Steve Phillips with Restately Real Estate Technologies, and today I want to talk to you about the dangers of overpricing your home. Now, every home seller wants to get the most when they sell their home, and traditionally, the best way they believe to do that is by starting with a high price because they always have room to come down, and that they think buyers' offers will traditionally come in low, and that will give them a lot of room to go back and forth and negotiate and make everyone feel like they're getting a great deal. The problem is, in markets with historically low inventory like we're in right now, where there are many more buyers out there than there are sellers, it gives a wide margin for people to be able to come in and take away from your competition by narrowing that margin all the way down to a position that we call right pricing. And I'll give you an example. If there are 5 completely identical homes, and we know that it's almost impossible to have 5 completely the same houses, well, let's just say that they're all the same square footage, 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 1 half bath on a half-acre lot. All these homes come on the market at the exact same time, but all the sellers price their homes slightly different. Let's say this home seller prices their home for $389, and this one prices their home for $372, and this one prices it for $379, and this one prices for $369, and this one prices for $380. Now, as we mentioned, it being a seller's market and there being many more buyers out there available, let's say there are 20 buyers that are looking for a home that meets this criteria. That's about 20. And they start their search online, and these all look very similar to them because it meets the criteria. However, the one thing that is a large difference is they can tell that they're all priced differently. So naturally, what would make sense and what does in fact happen is that these buyers who are looking to get the best value for their home will start with the home that is the most affordable option. So let's say that they start by going to this home and evaluating that opportunity. Now, just because they go and see it first and it gets the most traffic doesn't necessarily mean that it will sell first. And for whatever reason, perhaps these home buyers will move on to other property. The next one that it would make sense for them to move on to is the one that they deem the best value. Since, remember, for the most part, they all have the same fixtures and finishes, it would make sense that they go over to this property to continue their search. And other buyers will come on the market and look at this one, and then look at this one, and then they'll go right next door to look at this one. And after that, they may go over here. And if at all, after these buyers have already evaluated this opportunity here, may have passed, may have made an offer, may have purchased, moved on to the next one, moved on to the next one, the seller that thought that they were strategically pricing in a savvy method is getting little to no activity. And he's even gone as far to help create and draw interest towards these homes. Now, he may have thought in his mind, well, he can always come down. Except the problem is now, he's counting up days on market. He's missed out on a lot of traffic. Many of the buyers that would have been perfect for his home have likely either moved on or possibly even purchased one of his competing properties, which makes it much more advantageous for a seller who had just priced their property correctly in the first place. If you have more questions, we would love to help you out in providing you with advice on pricing your home.